What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. I'm getting set up for my live stream, Friday. Oh, I wish it was still Friday. Sunday afternoon, 4:30. It is our Dallas Cowboys vent session. That's right. If you are a channel member, you can go ahead and go to the community tab where you can get the link so that way you can come in and you can bitch about the Cowboys just like I do. And maybe together we'll console each other. Maybe we'll come up with a solution. Maybe we'll find out it's not that bad. But we will be doing that, and hopefully we'll feel better when it's all done. And that'll be coming up at 4:30 Eastern. So join us. Now, I was talking to Mr. Wolf, aka D2 Stew, my buddy there. And he ended up sending me a link of a tweet that somebody had, and it got me thinking about the new way business is being done. See, traditionally it used to be you just built a team through free agent, excuse me, not through free agency, through the draft. You held on to your good players and things like that. You built up. Now it seems like the way things are working in the NFL are a little bit different. For example, you want to actually build your team first and then go out and get yourself a quarterback. You see, that's what the Rams did. That's what Tampa Bay did. And quite frankly, it actually makes more sense because finding a quarterback in the draft is hard. Look at the Cleveland Browns. They've been trying to find a quarterback in the draft forever. They had Baker Mayfield, who was the number one pick. They literally can't give that guy away. He can't. They finally decided, hey, let's go out and get Deshaun Watson. We've got a really good team built. And as you start thinking about all of the picks that have been made trying to get that quarterback, it's kind of crazy. So it does actually make sense. Now, here's the second thing that's happening now. The new trend is actually getting rid of wide receivers before you pay them. Seriously, think about it. Right now, you had Devontae Adams, of course. What? Are you trying to go? Well, go. My wife's over here, and she's like, I don't want to be seen on camera. So, run, 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 run,
Shut up!
run, run.
I hate you.
What is Forrest? Run, Forrest, run. Okay. Anyway, she said, I hate you. I hate you. I love you, baby. I love you. Anyway, when you think about Devontae Adams, of course, they decided, yeah, we can't pay him because he doesn't want the deal. He's actually better friends with Derek Carr because they were together in college. Likes the scene in Vegas better, and instead they decided we'll take the picks. And this might not be a bad thing to do this year because this draft, if you believe the draft experts, is full of wide receivers. So here's the thing: Tyreek Hill, Kansas City decided we can't afford that. And so they traded literally a Herschel Walker type trade for Tyreek Hill. They got a lot of compensation to go ahead and try and rebuild the team. I mean, literally, think about this. Kansas City has 2 first-round picks back to back, 2 seconds, 2 thirds, and 2 fourths, as opposed to the Rams that don't have a pick until the fifth round. Not bad when you think about this. So there's a reason why you're like, okay, big deal. Well, unfortunately, the Dallas Cowboys didn't get this memo because, of course, we ended up getting rid of Amari Cooper for chump change, literally fifth-round pick. But this is kind of interesting because there's a number of really good receivers out there right now, like DJ Metcalf, who's on the last year of his deal, who's going to want to get paid. And you already see Seattle getting rid of Russell Wilson, letting go Bobby Wagner. A guy like DJ Metcalf, Seattle might be thinking, we wasted a whole lot of picks for getting Jamal Adams. Maybe we can get a couple of first-round picks, or a first and a second and a third, for DJ Metcalf and rebuild the process. I mean, we got Drew Luck. It's like, is Drew Luck really going to be able to, hit DJ Metcalf and be a team? No. Hell no. Come on, let's be real here. He sucks. So they may end up being, if they trade Russell Wilson and you get rid of Bobby Wagner, why wouldn't they think about trading DJ Metcalf? Also, too, here's another one. That could be interesting is, How about Stefon Diggs, who his brother would like to play with? He's on the last year of his deal. We're talking about Buffalo. Would Buffalo look at this and say, if we can't afford to pay him next year, we let him go? More than likely, we're getting nothing. And herein lies the problem for the Cowboys. The Cowboys usually pay their guys and then end up having to cut them a couple years later and get nothing from return. If you can actually replenish your supply, if you can get something of value, maybe even more value than what they are right now, that seems like that would be a winning formula. And that is why I will say that everything has its price. Now, I'm not saying that the Cowboys would be bold enough to go ahead and, give up some draft picks for Stefon Diggs. But then again, they did for Amari Cooper. Now, I'm going to give you another little thing that's kind of interesting, because we have all the Cowboy fans that say, oh my God, Dak sucks, that he's got to have people around him. Well, one of the reasons why you might think that Buffalo would need to keep him is if you take a look at Josh Allen before Stefon Diggs, his numbers exploded with Stefon Diggs. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. His numbers exploded once they got Stefon Diggs. We're talking about a guy who literally went up about 20 points in his rating having Stefon Diggs. We're talking about a guy whose completion percentage went up by about 9%. Yeah, Stefon Diggs had that much of an effect on Josh Allen and literally got Josh Allen paid. So, yeah, you could understand why Josh Allen was like, no, bro, no, he's not playing with you. No, he's my guy. I love Stefon Diggs. Yeah, but what the players want versus what the management want are two totally different things. So, yeah, it definitely bears keeping an eye out on it. At least I will. Of course, why not? Something to talk about. It's the off season. But I'm still wondering, what the hell's going on with Bobby Wagner? Something crazy is going on with Bobby Wagner. For Bobby Wagner, every couple of days doing a visit, I don't know. I'll have more on that later. But I'll see you guys shortly. Peace.